Hi, and welcome back to Let's Win XCOM Long War. I'm Phwop. And sorry the last video was a little lame. I was confused, a little sick. I'm still a little sick, but I'm less confused these days. And by confused, I mean I was just a little out of it. So, coming up, we've got marksman scope, beam lasers. We just purchased a speedy satellite. We have no bank left to buy beam lasers. We may have to wait till the end of the month, as we're trying to get our base in order for the Asia takeover, and then we of course need to restock satellites over Europe. Now, one of the things that I thought of is that I have no more satellites to protect here. So as soon as these guys are done, we're moving them to Asia. That's the good news. is we can concentrate our air power over Asia now. The less good news is that we had to rush build a satellite. However, we are going to make 2 engineers off of that satellite, because the satellite will finish in less than 17 days, 9 days. And of course, we're going to make a good bit of money off of Japan, because it's actually the highest revenue country, which will give us 113 back. Of course, that simply reduces the cost of our satellite to 100, but we're also going to get an engineer. So, you know, perfect. And that means we'll get 3 engineers at the end of the month, plus 2 engineers, plus 1 engineer for Japan. So we'll get 6 more engineers by the end of the month, which means at the beginning of next month, we will have 20, which will let us build another satellite uplink. So that's what we want to push for. Satellite uplinks take 21 days. So as long as we can pay for the satellites at the beginning of the month, the money for the uplink will come in the first 10 days, or 8 or 9 days, I believe. Now, we also have to build a fission generator, and of course beam lasers. So we need to and of course officer training, squad size 1. That's all we have to do. So show me the money. Here's a moderate abduction. I feel like, so on swarming abductions, always bring your game face to abductions, but know that until, and this is just my experience with the last version of Long War, in the very, very late game, once ethereals, sectopods start hitting the table, the abductions become absolute nightmares. Now, that was like a year and a half into the game, like game months. So, game years. So that's not your standard. Up until then, abductions aren't so bad. Generally, it's easier to fight the abduction than to shoot down the UFO and then fight that mission. So looking here, we couldn't wait 14 hours to get anyone, so no point in that. So the 2 choices I feel there are on these moderately difficult missions. On the easy missions, take more rookies, or focus, or obviously stacking XP and taking rookies is the balance you play with missions that aren't so difficult that you have to bring your A team no matter what. Or are must-wins, like council missions with huge rewards. So when you're not just bringing your A team, what do you do? My preferences are to, my preferences are to bring privates, or to tip people up to the next level. Take someone who's going to level up just from going on the mission, or is close and might just need 1 kill. It looks so this guy needs 20 XP to level up. We're taking him, because I'd like to have as many people corporal as I can. Corporal is the easiest rank to achieve. This rank, the highest one I have right now. It's those first 3 perks come quite quickly. After that, things really start to slow down. So like, you can get to Corporal 1 or 2 missions after you get to Lance Corporal, and then it's like double that much, and then it's double that much again, and then it's double that much again, almost. So, yeah, it's easy to get to Corporal. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. Get as many Corporals. See, she only needs, what, 42? And of course, remember, they're ranked by XP. So, just look at the top Lance Corporals and think, could I get these guys up to Corporal? This guy needs 100, so that's about the limit. I think you can expect about 150 XP per mission, I think. Let's take a look at her. She'll tell us. She's been on 2 missions, 2 kills, and she's got an average of 152 XP each. So I'm going to say each mission's worth about 140, even if you don't get a kill. Maybe 130, to be generous. Do I want to take her? Yeah, because she'll level up. So then once I look through the Lance Corporals, I look through my Specialists and I say she'll level up. Then I see if my team is completely lacking in any way. Gunner, Scout, Gunner, Command, Infantry. We don't have a Sniper. Is there a Sniper I'm trying to level up? What's her XP look like? 440. She's not in the realm of leveling up in XP. But yeah, so what I decided was, instead of rookies, I want a maybe overpowered team that will score me the level ups I need later in this month, because this month it gets brutal. So it's kind of time to batten down the hatches. I do want to level up a private though, and we will take I'm about to stop being picky. Since we have an officer, we'll take... You know what? No, we're going to take a sniper. We want this mission to go as smoothly as possible. Small UFO shootdowns, after the first month, small UFO shootdowns are like purely rookie training, because once you get to thin men, once you get to floaters, you need perks to like combat them effectively. And I don't have squad size improvement yet, which lets you just take rookies and still field a squad of 6 competent soldiers. So that's where we're at. Alright, here we've got 2 defense, good health, slow move, moderate willpower, or poor willpower really, and of course good aim. So let's look at our other snipers, because we definitely want to fill in the gaps. I've got 2 snipers, and this one is a Harrier who's gone. Alright, she's going to be a Marksman Sentinel Harrier, which is awesome. I chose that because I think hit and run is a little buggy at squad site ranges. And this character, I can go with Operator for the pure death dealing one, but with her decent health and defense, I'm actually going to go with a Ready for Anything, just to keep everyone safe. Ready for Anything comes with 1 aim and 3 extra willpower. The other 2 do not get a stat bonus, but Ready for Anything is a pretty sick set of awesome. We're going to switch out ceramic plating and laser sight as... Alright, so snipers are... Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to a settlement. 1 or more small structures in a remote location. That sounds great. That sounds great. This sniper can sit somewhere and protect it. That actually sounds really good for this team composition. 2 gunners. Her ceramic plating, the flashbang. Flashbangs are always useful. Alright, obviously I won't be needing... Hopefully I won't be needing 6 smoke And I forgot Smoke and Mirrors affects all support grenades, all non-damage grenades. So, yeah, that gives us 2 flashbangs and 4 smoke, which should be plenty. I am missing those laser weapons. I could be having them right now. But I do think I cut laser research time in half. So, not too bad. Here we have infantry, laser sights, rank plating is good. Assault rifle. He's almost got enough aim to equip a battle rifle. His accuracy goes to 74, which does stink. Since I'm fighting floaters, that's not what I want. I could give him a shotgun. 2 shotgun attacks is great. Marksman rifle or shotgun? Here's a holo targeter. Since we have seen Thin Men, we give him one of our med kits. I'm gonna put a battle scanner on you. I want to put a shotgun on somebody. Oh, you know. The way to fire that our command class has is usually relatively weak. The assault carbine can pitch in. It's definitely helped us in the past. And generally they stay pretty far back. But with floaters, they tend to like run over your position, which means that your back row having a shotgun, some extra firepower would be great. We already have a sniper. Let's equip more shotguns. You keep that assault rifle. I need my infantry to be effective no matter where I put them. I don't like to move them. Unless you're expecting heavy melee units like chrysalids or berserkers, then you'll probably have to move them closer to engage with a shotgun, and that's just a waste of their light 'em up, if they're light 'em up infantry. Let's go ahead and adjust everyone's colors. I think snipers and scouts I may have left the same. Let me think. Is it 11? Oh, I see. Is that right? No. That was it. 22. Love it. I think I left a couple people the same. Infantry, I might have made them rookie colored. So we'll take a look at our first infantry. Okay, so we're jumping with these guys. We have Stay Frosty, so that we can actually stack XP and get these guys back into the roster from being fatigued as fast as possible. Very critical these first couple months. Even in later months, it's hard to see where I would give up the 1 day off fatigue times in exchange for a little extra willpower.
Continuing to target civilians for abduction in several major cities across the globe.
Having an officer
down there and deploy as soon as
who does specialize in the worst of the worst missions instead of interesting. This is a settlement map. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, having an officer who does specialize in having the best possible stats, willpower, and such during your mission, as opposed to these nice to have.
Standing by for your orders. Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
These nice to have resistance type stats. Not resistance, but like long-term benefits. I can see having an officer go the other way, like 1 or 2 for the worst case missions. Alright, looking at us, we have a a stand-up fight unit that relies on aim to hit. We didn't bring a ton of explosives. We have a bunch of support grenades. Otherwise, we've brought a bunch of accuracy, a bunch of suppression, some shotguns. Now, places to fight. So I'm going to go ahead and right off this left approach. I don't want to fight that. I do want to get on top of this building. These stairways are a decent way up, except for the fact that they're exposed to most of the map, and it takes like a full dash to get up into no cover from a floaters that you encounter in this middle of the map and come up here. So in reality, this is just a death trap stairway. Plus, if you don't make it up the stairs, you're trapped in zero cover land. And our gunners are slow. Otherwise, you have to push further into the map, and that's just... This is a total death trap. This looks like a death trap, but thanks to this heavy cover and concealment, I'm incredibly likely to be able to sneak right up here, and then I can dash into this building. And of course, buildings provide plenty of cover. This one has a bunch of heavy cover rows. There's definitely some bad spots. You can definitely get stuck in here. And then of course there's these heavy cover items, and then you push over to the regular starting area for like council missions. So, and of course there's a little bit of cover here. We brought plenty of smoke grenades, which means we can make our own defense where we need. This is by far the safer option. If you had grapples and stuff, oh man, you would be in heaven. You could get right up here from like day one. But as is, not really the worst. The question is... So... we will move our sniper last, per usual. Our command is going to scout this spot. Man, it sucks to be us. That was like the worst possible encounter situation. How are you feeling? Not good, sir. Okay. Command is fine. No one else is going to be approach anywhere useful. We're going to dash our infantry up here. And I want my scout behind him. What's his willpower look like? 42. I'd love to get him within range of my scout. We could have used our battle scanner, but we have to go this way, so there's not much point. We're going to trigger whatever it is. Just making smart choices of who to move first was the best we could do. What to do? Let's actually pull our sniper back and steady weapon. I could pull her back and get the scout there, I think. But in this case, yeah, actually I'm going to do that because that's in favor of tossing smoke on anyone. We're going to dash our scout up. Hopefully he gets close enough to provide the officer bonus. Not quite. But recall that he has low profile and will to survive, which makes him incredibly better defended compared to our command. And we'll move this guy up with his hollow targeting. And I would love to try and dash her into cover. We're going to make a safe move here. We do not want to trigger anything behind us. Here we've got nothing he can really do. Pistol Overwatch. Continue mission. Oh yeah, our sniper's in the extract zone. Do not be afraid to step in the extract zone if you have to. Alright, we're gonna expect some mind noodling. That would be their best bet. Oh, no pistol overwatch. Alright, they can shoot us. We can take it. Alright, we took 1 damage. We prevented 3 thanks to Will to Survive and low cover. Which is totally fine. Okay. This one's mind merged. That means he'll be a pain in the butt to kill. We have no grenades on him. Let's look at our movement options. We can dash him up here. That'll give us the resistance we need, but then no one else has low profile. We can take her shot. It's all the same to her. Let's try and kill this. Oh, well, that's a leader. This guy is naturally quite beefy. He's gonna survive. He's gonna take 2 hits no matter what. We're trying to feed the sniper as this infantry is gonna level up no matter what. Let's try and take this one out. He's probably got higher willpower than the others. And low profile means he can stick his neck out where the other ones can't. So let's just pick off this guy. Come on, sniper.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive. Roger, I've got eyes on.
So the good news is we can move up and suppress. No one else will be as tough here, but then again, they'll have less shots against us. This guy's got 3 armor and a health pack. That's how it's going down. We're switching to shotgun. We're dashing up. Is he not my officer? He's my officer. Okay, just checking. I didn't see the green arrow. This guy. Oh, I should have done this first. What a fool I was. We want to keep this guy here. We want to kill him. He's just as likely to hit as the other one. Yeah, we want him down. He gets mind merged. He's gonna try something psychic. Well, I could have read the future and told him that that wasn't gonna work. Alright, we didn't want that. These guys in the back may chain panic. Oh, you too? Well, there goes our best laid plans. We're gonna do this though. One. Alright, he panicked. I could have popped a smoke for him. I thought we could weather 1 turn. Okay, we're taking this shot. Thank goodness.
Nailed him.
That's why I popped my scout out. I don't want to reveal the rest of the map at all. I would like to recover from panic. Definitely gonna pop a smoke on this guy now, as I don't want... I really don't want him to get any further injured. Should have popped a smoke initially, I suppose. Alright, he does something silly. Oh, he just wants to take a better shot at you. There's your armor. How are we doing, guys? Back in action. Back in action. Come back to me. Come back to me being one of the most terrifying movies I've ever seen. Alright, so this is an easy cleanup. And they even gave us... This is the guy we want to suppress. He's got Overwatch. But we want to suppress him anyway, as we can shotgun finish this guy, almost guaranteed. Now, one reason I didn't open this door and peek through is I don't want to expose the rest of the map. This shotgun move is going to do that. How did you lose a health? Oh, yeah. Let's see, let's make sure we can deal with this Overwatcher type guy first. Obviously the right choice for the snipe, as we got 10 extra aim. And the infantry is going to see what he can do. Oh, our sniper went into Overwatch. Because if we can't clear this guy out, it makes the other one a much nastier prospect. I want to see how far I can toss my smoke grenades, if I have to. And I suppose... Alright, I hate to use 2 smoke grenades against a single sectopod, but this is... You see how this hallway, or this area is hard to fight in? Imagine fighting them here. Our whole pod could have been wiped out by sectoids. Oh, I keep calling them sectopods. So, let's check the camera angle here. Thanks, Long War. We've got smoke, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, check your soldier stats. We did not reveal anything else. And this guy is doomed. The other one's suppressed and we have smoke. We should be good. He can't go anywhere. He can take a shot. Okay, well that just took forever. So since I'm gonna kill this guy this turn, we're gonna try and give this guy the kill, and move him up. Either way, we want to apply holo targeting. He lucked out, made that 22% shot, which is great, because either way, we didn't care. We were just gonna make the holo targeting shot. It's also why he's got the med kit. Who else has a med kit? Because this guy needs a. He's the only med kit. Wah wah. That's because if we hit thin men, of course, you know how I feel about holo targeting a med kit. Now, this sniper needs to be topped up in ammo.
Reloaded.
Because of her Overwatch. She can actually get 2 shots per round. So we have fairly good vision, but we definitely want to take a turn to just respect the damage done to us. Oh, I should have moved him. Okay, I got these guys' positions mixed up. The infantry is so good on this corner. I guess we will take 2 turns to get ready.
Headed there now. Moving to Overwatch. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, because we really would like to reload everyone. Give our sniper time to move up. So wherever you position the infantry, probably where you're going to position the snipers next. He needs to reload and heal himself, which is going to take forever. Our sniper is good to go. Alright, we're gonna peek. And then worst design building ever. There's no way up from the inside. This place definitely is some kind of weird outpost. So hearing floaters. If it wasn't floaters, I'd be really comfortable moving here. But floaters have such high movement and flexible movement that they could just bust down and flank me if I saw them even like here. They might even up here they could rush, and then next turn rush and flank.
Moving.
Oh, so I'll just misclick
Good to go.
and reload. We're not going to be doing anything dicey anytime soon. She can't get there, which sucks. This gunner will tank point then.
Moving to Overwatch.
We'll move her here for the moment.
I'm ready.
Reload.
Moving. We're green to go.
Reload. And let's just get her ready
Heading out.
to move over.
I feel, Commander.
Alright, I bought more time for myself than I thought. Okay, so that sounds like floaters.
Something.
Those floaters would have massacred us if we'd gone the other direction. These sectoids actually hit us 3 times, which is awful. So,
I'm on it, Commander.
officers first. He does have low profile and all that. Okay, what we want to do is get up this ladder, if at all possible, especially our sniper. Fortunately, one of the best sniper positions is right here.
On it.
Gonna blue move. This is the time where we use lots of Overwatch.
Headed there now.
Gonna inch the sniper up. Steady weapon.
Got it covered. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
This guy staying back here. Finally getting himself the TLC that he deserves. Right, Butler? Right, he says, I've already leveled up. That's why we brought you, so you could level up. And of course our officer we just brought because he's awesome. And this character I want as far forward as possible for the flashbang usage. I just want the option to use the flashbang. Alright, we hear Thin Men, we hear Meld collapsing. Unfortunately, it's our infantry who can make the play up there and tell us if we trigger aliens.
Got it.
And we're just gonna have to go with it. No floater, no floater, no floater. Oh yes, the pool is empty.
Copy.
That is glorious. Now, the next thing I want up here is someone with grenades. Grenades on roofs are OP. I can't believe they didn't trigger that floater pod. Low profile is another one of those things you want. On roofs, because that's about the only profile you have. and
Heading to that location.
Heading
you
out.
do not want your sniper on the front lines.
Got it covered.
So we're not moving our sniper up there at all yet.
You hear that?
Enemy spotted.
Alright. Make it count. Not quite.
Adjusting sights.
Now if we move up, they're definitely... Oh, there are 4 sectopods. I hear floaters. I'm really worried about triggering floaters. I felt like the floaters were here.
We'll go.
On my way.
I really want... Yeah, this is still not optimal. These guys are in a good position to move on, but if I do so recklessly, I could lose everything. So, first thing first,
Aye, aye, Commander.
we're just gonna have to take it slow up here, guys.
Double time.
As these guys couldn't have made it to this wall of the building and taken these light or heavy covers. And yeah, you can tell I'm concerned. Barbarians, use the door, says the officer. This is what officer promotions get you, not being a total barbarian. His positioning is actually quite fine. Oh, this is perfect time to use a battle scanner. Maybe I should have done that first. That would have told me if I could rush up or not. Also, it should provide a shot for
Eyes in
our
the
sniper. Alright, I don't see any floaters. But it does open up these nice possibilities. Okay, these are all regular sectoids. That one on the left there, this one, I should be able to deal with my roof team next turn. So we're going to take our best shot possible, who's in the most threatening position to this team down here. Alright, now remember, she goes into Overwatch,
Eyes peeled, Commander.
which means we have a ton of Overwatch down there.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Oh, nice. So we'll be able to get another sniper shot on him next turn, and maybe for bonus damage against someone else, which is great. Alright, there's that leader moving to the back, taking the dash. This guy doesn't even know what's up. The sniping confused them, or are they just... Maybe they're really smart. They're like, what's going on? We're under fire. Why can't I see... How did the one that I could see get hidden? Do enemies block line of sight? So they didn't take Overwatch. I don't want to trigger thin men. Alright, I'm fine with this team down here. She's got the one shot. We'll think about it. I might want a steady aim. He's gonna test the grounds. He likes. This is one of those situations where it's good to put a scope on a shotgun because it basically increases your range. It's not a terrible shot to begin with. But we can make all these guys nervous with shotgun. Actually, shotgun Overwatch blows.
Moving.
So we brought the command up here because we're gonna really want to use smoke on this low cover situation we've got going on. Take the shot. shameful. Shotguns don't trigger Overwatch until significantly closer. I think it's 8 range. It has been
Solid
in the
copy.
past. I have to qualify everything now. So we want to cover as many of these rooftop spots, especially the ones... yeah, just as many of these low-profile roof spots with our smoke as possible. Oh, son of a... Did that make it out the door? Oh, God. God, the smoke... The smoke UI lies so bad. We might get a flank shot here. So... Oh...
Roger that.
Got it covered.
Okay, let's look at our shots. We want to finish this guy off if possible for the bonus damage.
I'll get him next.
Because he's mind merged. Well, that was a lame turn for us. Primarily because of the smoke sucks. But our infantry is going to kick ass next turn if he doesn't get annihilated because my smoke got trapped inside the building. Fortunately, they're trying to brain our toughest brain. Unfortunately, they may get 2 chances at it, which blows. Yes, Overwatch. Perfect. No.
Target's still up.
Damn you, gunner accuracy. Now they got some Overwatch. Ah, and there's our first wound into his actual health. Stupid brains. I knew there were floaters. And we were just having a hard time. I'm glad I didn't bring a crew of rookies. God. Damn smoke. Thank goodness he has low profile. I wish... Okay. There's that. You can see plenty, and you still have 2 shots out left, which means your Overwatch is fine. May want to pull you back. So I can move up and flashbang these 3 guys, I think. Might as well use the smoke cover that she has. Or I could use more smoke coverage. I can flash these 2. Really need offensive actions. Too bad this guy has to move. He can blue move in there. Do I take the shot first or after? I could try and pick that guy off. Sniper. Hollow target's not moving up. Let's try and take someone out.
See ya in hell.
Good.
Overwatch.
First things first. I don't want to leave him on that front row. Scout has low profile. No one has AoE, so this is a great position for him. Gives him the 1 shot. How in the world? Oh, double mind fray. Ah, good to know, guys. Mind fray stacks. We'll go into Overwatch then. I'd love to move that character up there, but I think I'm going to be needing this one here.
Come here, son.
Apparently.
Got it covered.
Alright, we're pulling everyone back. She will take this shot. Damn it. Okay, good. He went to Overwatch. No one else moved. We are still double mind frayed. I can't believe you can't see that stupid alien.
Hostiles pacified.
Alright.
Copy that.
We're gonna shift,
Ready to
reload.
Affirmative.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Come get
Okay, yeah, we expect these guys to be doing all sorts of crazy hijinks.
adjusting sights.
Alright. Can flashbang and drop down behind them. Let's look at our flash bang. Okay, we can flash those two. We can probably suppress the other one. Remember, there are sectoids out there. It's like an episode of the X-Files. Alright, we're gonna suppress this guy.
Bring in the pain.
Regardless of anything else I want to do. Oh, I'm actually very hesitant to move her, as I might lose my grenade shot. Okay, so this actually tells me that I can flashbang people from any of this low cover inside the little rooftop wall that are right up against the roof. Which means, and then I want her as far to the left so she can drop down and get cover and shotgun these douchebags. Okay, no misclicks. Very nice. Alright, there we go. Totally waiting on the sniper as we may reveal something.
I'm on it, Commander.
Alright, so we're just gonna flank. We're gonna go for as many. If he'd gotten a kill there, which admittedly is quite unlikely, we would have felt free to drop down here and shotgun that. No, I wouldn't. I would not have felt free.
Heading to that location.
Alright, time for a little vengeance. I think we can go ahead and use the pistol. Yeah, 100% accuracy. No cover means no damage reduction.
X-ray.
No point in wasting shotgun ammo, even if shotguns have a ton of ammo. Her. Still gotta worry about sectoids. She's gonna take this shot. We want the Overwatch. Oh, so nice. Yeah, because we should get a snipe. Oh, very beautiful, beautiful.
Hostiles pacified.
Now let's look at our infantry. Yes, all the shots. That guy down there is disoriented, so his Overwatch sucks. Overwatch isn't the most accurate thing anyway. These guys are not in Overwatch. She's got a better chance to hit him. Let's see. How many sectoids are left? 3 still, huh? One's a leader. Alright, we're gonna risk the overwatch of the leader. Nope, there it is. It's the one we can hit. Probably just suppress it. He's gonna take this shot. Simply because it is the one he can take. She's gonna suppress because that's what she can do. I guess she could have gone into Overwatch. But there's so many enemies. Alright, so with 3 floaters dead, our command, not fearing Overwatch, is going to take her kill. So that what? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Forgot about that bad news. Sorry guys, I can't remember Overwatch, but he was penalized 70. So even point blank, he had very little chance. And that frees up our other units to do their dirty work. Like, finish that guy off. You're the worst. Kill a damn sectoid. And I'm not willing to push that far forward, nor give up my pretty excellent rooftop vantage. Oh no, pistol. I should have switched to shotgun. I prefer this shot. Also, shooting people in the back and the furthest away means that your Overwatch has a chance to hit the closer ones. Alright, we'd have to reload that. Can run the Overwatch if we have to. Oh no, we can suppress that character. Him. He cannot suppress. We're gonna suppress this Overwatch. Keep this alien pinned right here. Now there's no Overwatch on the table. He'll reload, take his chance. Now I want to leave that sectoid to him if at all possible, because he's going to get 2 attacks. It only takes 1 hit guaranteed, so we're just going to keep trying to pop this guy. Taking 2 shots at 42% is better than using 2 turns to take 1 shot at 40. Alright, now I'm willing to advance. It's only moderate. If I were swarming, I would have stayed up on that roof guaranteed.
Moving out.
That's a really long shot. She'll be safe out of here. I could have hunkered, but what's the point? This character really needs to advance. He's already been hit once, which means he's got 3 points of armor right now. Just gonna use Overwatch to make them both nervous. That action was pretty doomed. For the love of God. Oh, stop your whining. For the love of God, stop hitting him. How are you managing this? Alright. We can't suppress. Might as well take our shot. Wow. She is out. Our sniper would prefer to reload if he can land this. She could flashbang him if I had to.
Copy that.
Do not reveal the Thin Men. That's what you should be thinking right now. Floaters are over here. Thin Men are probably not right there.
Bye-bye.
Mission
Okay.
accomplished.
There were no Thin Men. And I mistook sectoids for Thin Men this whole mission. Well, that was a much tougher fight than I will appreciate on the aliens' part. Please tone it down, sirs. But the wounds were kept pretty low. 7 on our officer, Hulk Butler. Managed to only take 1 wound day, and thanks to Stay Frosty, is only going to be out for the normal mission time. I just won't be able to exhaust him. 3 of our troops are back. Surprisingly, our sniper didn't get a promotion, but I'm really glad I brought her. Her Ready for Anything perk did not pay off this mission, except it made me feel much safer. It could have paid off a couple times. And here we have another corporal. So we got we got 3 corporal promotions out of that. A lance corporal promotion. That's just what I was going for. These 3 corporals are exactly what I wanted, and they'll be back on duty. 2 of them within the week. Yeah, okay, we survived. Good to know. 11 enemies on a moderate UFO. A little bit of meld, a little bit of panic, a little bit of cash.
Commander.
And how long till the end of the month? Council report is in 14 days. Beam lasers are coming up. I can now, of course, purchase squad size at a discount if I felt like it, but it's tough. I would prefer to get laser weapons rolling with these credits, and of course, in the next 4 days, I need to start building my fission generator. Or 5 days from now, I want to build my fission generator so it finishes at the end of the month, where I'll be able to forward my satellites and satellite uplinks. So let's wait for laser weapons. I unfortunately don't have the money for squad size, even though squad size is one of the best possible adjustments. Because I'm gonna want lasers ASAP.
Reports from around the globe indicate a shift in the alien phenomena now affecting cities worldwide.
Oh,
Now receiving word of outright attacks.
Looks like they've changed their tactics. But why?
so after in
Why
the
do this?
last half
Message
of the second
to
month,
the entire world.
you
that
get this.
nothing can stop them.
Some of you may find this footage disturbing. We will provide continuing updates as this story unfolds.
That dude just got crushed by a car. Like, that's the 98% helping the 2%. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. It's just the twisted ankle and a chrysalid. Unfortunate. You know all that stuff I said about squad size? I can get squad size right now and bring 7 people on this terror mission is all that I'm thinking. You know that stuff I said about A-Team? Yeah. Yeah, this is it. So, terror missions, you have... Gonna double check on the wiki. I've said it before, you have 24 hours to go on your terror mission. 24. Gonna double check that, but that would give us enough time to get our Rocketeer back, our Rocketeer officer. Officers are, of course, with Stay Frosty, that's going to be great. That'll keep all our 18. That'll get our 18 back on its feet faster. Let's see. Terror, 24 hours. Perfect. So we have time to wait for. We'll actually get these 3 back. So 19 hours. Let's go ahead and do that because sometimes when I come back, I think maybe I should prep my team for the next mission. Okay, 19 hours. That will be 10:30 a.m. on the 18th. What? 2 scientists? This is amazing. Nigerian pharmaceutical company has expressed interest in studying one of the corpses. Okay, we've got 2. Oh no, there we go. Okay. God, guys. Got our marksman scope somehow. Okay. Okay. Whew. Perfect. Our officer is back. We won't have to exhaust them to get them out on the field. That means our 18 will come back, and Grenadier is exactly what you want against chrysalids because you can. They tend to cluster, which makes AP grenades or alien grenades, if you have them, incredibly effective at weakening a whole pod of them. Also, rockets are effective at taking out zombies and chrysalids. Do I want 2 rockets? No, rockets suck. Rockets eat me alive. We're bringing 4 AP grenades and a rocket. Just so we can toss AP grenades like they're candy. Okay. It's really a shame that these 2 infantry are out, as infantry are perfect. This is definitely infantry shotgun territory. He's got ready for anything, which will be kind of perfect. So, since I'm in the zone, I'm going to go ahead and set up my squad for this coming mission. And yeah, I'm sorry, laser weapons. Well, so here's what I have to weigh against it. Get laser weapons soon, which will help in every mission ever. Or take an extra person on this incredibly difficult mission. And get them all the XP goodness and the extra actions that I might need just to survive. And of course, having an extra person on every mission will also help. And then of course, I need to build all this stuff. Terror mission is not going to give me cash, nor is it going to give me much that I can sell. Let's see. Maybe I should start selling things. Gotta remember I have these sawed-off shotguns. Marksman scope is nice. I think I could squeeze 120 cash out of here if I need it for my buildings. It's up in the air. If I get enough missions, I can pay for my buildings. I won't be able to buy many laser weapons right off the bat. We're just gonna go in for the immediate benefit. I need 8. Which, a drone wreck. Since I seem to have so many drone wrecks, we'll go ahead. Do that. Note also that squad size helps you get these ranks by letting you take more people to share in the XP. And of course, they make your game easier. Okay, so that turned out. I'm gonna load up this squad and we'll jump into this mission next time. Gonna want our sweeper for sure. Make sure he's got a shotgun. flashbang, most likely, and a laser sight. I think I do. Now he's close range, we're gonna give him an AP grenade. We are not kidding around. This infantry we're gonna give a laser sight so that his effective shotgun range is longer because he's far less mobile. Also gonna put... Let's put an AP grenade on our close-in oh, he's already got a flashbang. You want a flashbang on your forward characters so they can keep a group of crystalids at a distance, as opposed to having the flashbangs on your line infantry, because by the time they can use a flashbang, you want them to be shooting. Okay. This sniper. What kind of sniper are you? Squad sight, sentinel, hit and run. Hit and run does function against hardened enemies who aren't flying. It does not. It only skips flying enemies. Everything else is exposed as long as it's not behind cover. Period. Which is nice. Since we've gone squad sight sentinel, that means we are addicted to the marksman rifle, as we can move, take our hit and run shot, unless we're at squad sight range, in which case I think it's iffy, although it might still work. And then Overwatch, which is crazy awesome. Now, if we have that marksman scope, oh, this is a sniper. Yeah, okay. So we don't even need that. Great, because there was there's something I wanted to bring anyway, and it was high capacity magazines. Sure, it gives us one additional shot, but with her potential 3 shots per turn, that could leave us with no ammo really, really fast. Also, Sentinel is perfect. Tac vest. We're gonna leave tac armor on her. Though tac vests are definitely an option in terror missions, at least your first one, because, you know, stuff's brutal. This assault seems like a good idea. Extra conditioning. With his high accuracy, high movement, kind of lowish health, I have a special build just for this guy, and it involves run and gun. This is the Vanguard. Note that run and gun increases your movement. I gave it a boost because it only works every 2 turns, compared to close encounters, which is awesome, works all the time, and will survive, which is awesome and does also work all the time, but different. So this guy's gonna go run and gun into hollow targeting and light him up, so he will be a perfect rifle kind of lead element for troops eventually. But right now, it's all about the shotgun, and the run and gun can definitely help. Lastly, what do we need? What do we have? Assault, Rocketeer, Assault, Infantry, Sniper. We've got a ton of shotguns. Got explosives. A little bit of long range. I don't have suppression. Flush. Okay, suppression. In case we run into something that actually shoots. Of course, I could just bring more DACA. Close encounters would be optimal here. Do we already have close encounters on our other sleeper? She's got rapid fire. Let's look at her stats. Minimal move. Close Encounters is in the movement perk tree for her. Excellent aim. You know, poor health, poor defense. We're gonna bring Close Encounters. For one, I want this character to be more mobile. Close Encounters is pretty sick. It does kind of pigeonhole you towards the end of the game. I think lots of things start to become very resistant to damage from within close encounter range. But we need the shotgun right now. And as another forward shotgunner, flashbangs and AP grenades are the word. Our infantry, the more I look at it, oh yeah, doesn't need the extra ammo. Oh. One thing I just learned. Is that battle scanners prevent civilians from being killed. Now, unactivated pods will kill civilians that you can't see, but they will not kill civilians that you can see, even if they're seen by a battle scanner. So, since close encounters troops get extra action, we're gonna put a battle scanner on 2 of our forward troops. Because what we're trying to do is reduce terror here. These are our fastest troops. I already just said why flashbangs are good on them. So we'll reserve. We still have a ton of AP grenades. Remember, this is 8. Or this is 4, 5, 6. So these battle scanners should help us keep civilians alive and reduce all the horrific terror that's going to be piling up. But yeah, we're not launching it because because we already did a video. Alright guys, so quick peek back at the long haul. We got beam lasers, our interceptors. We want to keep piling over Asia because we only have satellites there. And in the next week, workshop and that rushed satellite that was going to go up over Japan and net us 3 engineers this month, which will guarantee our engineers for the beginning of next month to get our satellite plans in action. Beginning next month, we'll capture Asia and we'll start repopulating the skies of Europe as money and interceptor coverage allows. So, that was that. I think we saw some decent play. It was some really hard tactical decisions in this last mission, or at least really important ones. If we'd wandered down that blind alley on the left at the beginning of the map, the game would have been over. Our whole team would have been rocked by floaters. I'm pretty sure they were over there the whole time. I felt it. I think I heard them once. Even the sectoids we ran into gave us some serious trouble, and the only thing that kept us from taking worse damage was the will to survive on our scout, and low profile, of course, and a hefty use of grenades, which, if you're going to do that, just go ahead and use your grenades early, since that was a terrible, terrible mission. Also, our sniper really helped us out there by being able to take pot shots from the back. Otherwise, we did successfully use that building's height advantage to great effect. It was kind of dangerous, and I really wish I'd gotten that smoke out the door. Remember that walls block smoke. Don't forget, like I did. Or at least pay more attention, because I knew it was true, but I thought the grenade was going out a window when it wasn't. So, if you liked what you saw, please subscribe, please like the video, and I hope I will see you back next episode. Thanks for watching.